Hello?
Hey, is this Ronnie?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good.
Hey, how you doing? You went ahead and filled out a form on my website,
Cash offer option.
iSpeedToLead.com, and I was just trying to talk to you about your property that you had. You're trying to sell on Carroll Ave.
On where?
I'm sorry, Harlan.
Hey.
Yeah. Were you still interested in selling that?
Yes.
All right. Can you kind of fill me in on what's going on? Like what's making you want to sell it?
I want to move.
All right. Do you I know you put down on here you didn't want to sell without showings or anything like that. So you just don't want to deal with a realtor?
True.
All right. Well, it sounds like you know exactly what you want. Do you have a number in mind?
Yes.
All right. You mind telling me the number? See if I could be a good fit for you.
530,000.
All right, hold on one second. I just want
cash.
That's cash, okay.
And if you're talking about a service fee or any of that stuff, now we're talking about 580,000.
Ooh, what do you mean about a service fee? I've never heard someone say anything about a service fee. That's crazy.
Open door.
Oh, you've been down the open door route.
They've given me an offer.
Oh.
And they got anywhere from 5 to 20 to 15% fee they deduct plus whatever. So yes, I'm familiar with all the different options out there.
Gotcha. So I'm just pulling it up just so I can kind of get an idea of looking at the property and stuff. Did you ever have it listed?
No.
Okay. All right.
When I purchased it about 3 years ago, there was a listing
it.
on
Okay. All right, and you're saying about 500. How much did you say?
If this is a cash offer, 530.
Okay, and if it wasn't a cash offer, how much were you talking?
570, 80. Then we're going to have to deal with a whole bunch of stuff. So, yes.
Okay. What was the whole bunch of stuff?
Or whatever conditions your company puts on it.
My condition is you tell me the number, and then we come up with a way to make the deal happen, and you get money in your pocket, and we're done. There's no conditions or anything like that. I'm not one of these big open doors and offer pad and all that stuff. I'm not one of those big guys, you know. I do right by the people that I talk to, you know. You tell me your number and I'll make the number work as long as you're able to help me out, you know. My goal is always to help whoever I'm talking with, you know.
Okay.
So now I see it's a really, really nice property. Wow.
Yes, it is.
Wow, really nice. Really nice. Yes. Okay. So I know you were talking about if it was a cash it was five something, and if it wasn't cash it would be around that 550, 575 range. Now, with that 550, 575 range, are you willing to work with me on being able to I'm going to handle all the closing costs and you won't have to worry about anything? Would you be willing to give me a little bit of a discount on that price if I was able to put maybe about 10-15,000 in your pocket right at closing, and then we go ahead and let me pay you over time for the other part?
I'm not going to take a contract.
Okay, so then you just want the cash deal then?
Yes, because I'm not. I need the money to buy a house where I want to move to.
Okay.
And I can't carry a contract.
Okay. All right. So, if I go ahead and I come cash, I pay all the closing fees and all that stuff. Can you Can you give me a little bit of help on the purchase price?
You pay me cash and make this a cash offer and close. Closing will be handled by a title company.
Oh yeah.
Legitimate title company won't be handled by anyone else.
No.
And I will sell it for 530,000, 520. I'll even take it down to 520, but that's the bottom of what I'll take it.
Okay.
And we're not talking about a distressed property. We're not talking about a place that's you're going to have to sit. You're going to be able to turn that around. Market, I don't know where you're from, but markets in the Maricopa County area, homes are on the market for about 2 days.
Yeah.
And if if the asking price is reasonable, they're getting asking price or better.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I just don't want to deal with realtors and showing and all that garbage.
Oh yeah, no, I completely understand. Understand.
So, you're looking at the previous listing, probably the listing from when I purchased the property.
Mm-hmm.
And so you realize that we're not dealing with a distressed property.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm not at all.
So, we're not talking. We're not saying that we're being unreasonable.
Yeah.
Open Doors offer to me is 577,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then they want their 5% fee deducted off plus closing costs and whatever their repair inspection is.
Yeah.
And so, yes, I'm familiar with how they work. I'm familiar with how that system works.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to deal with that, but I'm going to sell the property in the next, one way or another. I'm going to either sell it to OfferPad, Open Door, somebody within the next 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
Within the next, at the most 3 months.
Okay. So let's look at it this way. So if I could go ahead and give you the 530 cash and be done with it, how quick are you ready to close? Like how long would you need to go ahead and close?
I would want at least 30 days for 90.
Okay, so 90 days. All right. I'm just don't mind me. I'm just writing down my notes because I just want to make sure I'm staying understanding everything. So you want 90 days. That would be preferable. And you don't want any showings, nothing like that. And then you want 530.
And we're talking cash, and we're not talking about any repair fees or anything else.
No, I wouldn't ask for repair fees. Like I said beforehand, I'm not OfferPad. I'm not one of the big companies, you know.
I just want to make sure that we understand it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm so glad that we're make sure that, because I want to make sure that we understand each other, and I want to make sure that it's a win-win situation. You know, I want to make sure that you have give you what you need to make this deal happen, but at the same time, I got to make sure that I'm able to go down the route and all that stuff. You know.
If somebody who has the money and doesn't mind buying a property like that and dealing with realtors and closing and all that stuff, they stand to make $20,000-$30,000 off of this deal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even more. And so I'm not worrying about dropping that money because I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
But I'm also not going to entertain. I've had a company last week called and asked, offered me $450,000 for our property.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation was ended right there.
I completely understand. I completely understand.
Because I hung up. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking in the neighborhood. I'm just
I've got open door, I've got offer pad, and I've also got another real estate investor all trying to get me to sell the property. Nobody's come up with terms that I'm happy with yet, but we're going to be making a decision.
Okay. So for the terms that you want is the 90 days and you want cash.
That's correct.
Go for it. Go for it.
So I'm thinking at that point is for 520 and we got 90 days cash. I think that's a great deal. We ready to sign right now?
I'm ready to you give me a legitimate offer letter, and I'll review it with my wife, and we'll make a decision, and then yes.
Okay. Well, is your wife available right now? We can go over the contract right now.
My wife is. I'm at work.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know you were at work. I so apologize about that. So when's a good time tonight for all three of us to get on the call and we can go ahead and get this deal, get this agreement all signed up and ready to go?
I get off of work at 5 o'clock and I'll be home around. I don't know what her schedule is. She's off today, but I don't know what she's got planned with her. One of many activities she gets involved with on her day off. So I'm thinking probably around 7 o'clock.
So 7 o'clock tonight?
Uh-huh.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll call you back at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll go ahead and I'll have that contract ready for 520 with a 90-day closing on it. And if there's any, go ahead.
Be willing you fax that, or either fax it or send that to me in an email, and we review it and then decide if we're ready to go down that road.
Oh, well, I know you were saying beforehand you were just wanting the terms that you wanted, and
okay, yes,
and
I want to review the contract.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, definitely. What I was going to do was I was going to email the contract to you, both you, your wife, myself. We can all get on the phone and we can go through the contract and make sure everything is where it is and there's no hidden fees or anything like that. And we can go ahead and get this ball started and get you on to the next, get you to that next house.
Okay. Well, let's see what
Now, hey, if you don't mind me asking, is there where in particular were you trying to find your new house at? Because I work with a lot of investors. They may be able to get you a house in that area. That
I'm working there.
Oh, say it again. Where again?
Payson, Arizona.
Payson. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give you a call back. 7 o'clock or 7:30 better for you?
7.
All right, I'll give you a call back at 7 o'clock. That'll give you some time to have some dinner, talk with the wife, and we can go ahead and get this done with.
Okay, hopefully maybe it'll work.
Well, hey, I'm giving everything that you want. I don't see any reason why we can't do it.
Calm down. I've been down this road enough times right now. So
Okay.
I'm not optimistic until I read the document.
No problem. I completely understand. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and talk at 7 o'clock tonight. Me, you, and your wife, and we'll go down the road then.
Okay.
All right. You have a good day, sir.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye.